It's all true. I am lucky to be alive, and so are you. Let's thank you all for coming to the Dobb Public Library stand-up, freaking open mic. I keep getting mixed up with the other stuff. You guys ready for some more comedy tonight?
Yes.
Give it up, keep it going for Mr. DeeCee.
Hey. Hey, I gotta say, very impressed with Tim. First of all, you lived a rock and roll life, and you're now qualified to sing the blues. Really, that's awesome. Okay, I gotta qualify that I'm from Chicago because every so often after shows, people come up to me and say, "Word, you're from Chicago? I'm from South Side, son." I'm like, "Shit, I'm not from that Chicago." The, Chica- the Chicago I'm from, if I'm driving my car and I wave like, "Hey," someone's gonna wave back to me like, "Hey." The other Chicago, I do the same thing outside my car window. "Hey," someone's gonna roll up to my window with, "You want 5 ounces? 5 ounces?" No, no, that's not my Chicago. Mm-mm. No, folks, I'm Canadian. Can you believe that? I'm Canadian. I know this disguise, the best disguise to blend in Chicago with. I got this off Canadian Amazon. It's called the incognito look. Right? Works fabulous. Actually, works too well because I got pulled over by the police. Like, damn it! Should have read the small print. All right, all right. There's warnings with it. Now, I'm so proud to be Canadian, folks. I wear my Canadian sleeve whenever I can. I wear my Canadian heart as much as possible. I bleed maple syrup. And no, it's not diabetes. Not diabetes. No. But I have a lot of American friends, Chicago friends that say, "Yo, DeeCee, because you're from Canada, you probably can't really relate to the inner city issues, Section 8, gang violence, all the stuff that we suffer from in Chicago." I'm like, man, don't put me at the side like that. Don't discount me. Because I grew up in Toronto. It's not much different than, than Chicago. In fact, very similar, just in a very Canadian way. Like, we even have drive-bys. We're just more polite about it. It's going to look like, "Hey, what's up, eh? Break yourself, eh? Pop, 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 pop. Sorry." All right. We drive off and we apologize because that's what we do as Canadians. And then we call 911 for you. And then they ask you, "What? Who shot you?" "I think it was Drake who shot me." All right, and they take you to the hospital and they patch you up and they throw you back on the street and the cycle repeats itself again and again. Why? Because that's universal healthcare, folks. It works. Go Canada. All right. Folks. Before COVID, I was in Singapore for 3.5 years. Long time, great country. And folks, when you travel, you gotta visit that part of the world. Phenomenal place. I was living and working there, but there's no black people. No black people at all. In fact, when I showed up, they didn't even just use my name. They didn't even use my name. They just called me Black Man Number 5, like an endangered species. And folks, in a country like that, I get really apprehensive when I see too many black people in a spot like this. Like one or two people I see on the street, like, "Hey, what's up?" I see a family of 5 or 6, and I'm thinking, okay, could be a team, maybe a family. But if I see 20 or 30 black people together in one setting in a country like that, and there's no barbecue, there's no music, I'm getting concerned. Because now I'm thinking, wait, is there a protest going on that no one told about? I didn't get the memo. Or are we being rounded up? Again? Not again. No. We're not going to fall for that one twice. Last time, a couple centuries ago, we went on a cruise, but it wasn't first class. That was cargo class. Never again. Hey, white folks, relax. I'm not looking for reparations tonight. Come on now. But I will accept a beer. All right. Ooh, all right. Now, Singapore is great as well too because their COVID response was world class when it first happened. Everybody was envious of that country, but people were on edge because of that. The whole society was just apprehensive and anxious. In fact, I couldn't even ride the train and clear my throat without people looking at me like. I'm like, relax, 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 folks. It's not COVID. It's my Ebola. You're not gonna get it. No. In fact, it's so safe. The country is so safe as well. I once left my phone in a cab, and I panicked. It's like, oh damn it! All right, let me go find my phone. And I chased out the cab, and I got it. Now, at that moment, I thought, wow, I can't believe I'm more freaked out and panicked if I lost my phone in the car than if I lost my daughter and left her in the cab. Because it's Singapore, full of Chinese people. You know how hard it is to lose a black girl in a country like Singapore? In fact, even if she did get lost, people are so polite, they'll just be like, oh, you must be lost. You probably belong to Singapore black man number 5. Come on, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. So I'm glad to be in the United States again, though, because of COVID. Of course, when I came back in September, I had a lot of friends from Singapore ask, so DeeCee, listen, now that you're back in the United States of America, what's it like being back there? Well, let's qualify United. I'm back in States of America. State of denial, state of delusion, state of desperation, and the state of Florida. There you go. Figure that one out. Folks, my name is DeeCee. That's my time, y'all. Deuces. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I like this theme. Every comedian tonight needs to shit on Florida, I think.